This video is all about rotations. Rotations are really cool. Now, the only issue about this is you're not going to be able to see the shot about me rotating it, because as I rotate my computer, my screen's not going to change, and I'm recording on my computer screen. But please know I will be writing upside down and whatnot. So, the first thing we're going to do here is I'm going to do all three rotations. I'm going to do a 90, a 270, and a 180, and then we'll do a rework backwards. With me doing this, please remember, you will not be able to see what my screen looks like as I rotate it because it's flat on my desk. Now, rotating 180 degrees about the origin, I'm taking my computer, I'm going to turn it to the left twice. So I'm going to do 90 degrees, here's one rotation, and here's two rotations. So now, my computer is upside down, using the Prey images below is at the bottom of my screen, and I can see what my image is. So my axis of what I'm looking at, this is what my new orientation is, and my figure is in the bottom quadrants. So B, being right here, oops, I'm going to actually write it upside down. So B here is at -1, and then count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So B is at -1, -6. A here, A prime, is at -6, 7, 8, 9. So I have -9. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. +6. And then C prime is at 2, 4, 6, 7, and then down 2, 4, 5. So now that I wrote these, oh, it won't let me do it. There we go. Now that I've wrote these on my screen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my computer back the normal way, nicely, because mine doesn't like to slide. I'm not on an easy thing, and it's a really heavy keyboard. I'm going to take these points and I'm going to graph them. So I'm going to graph C prime in orange. So 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's C prime. B prime is at -1, -6, so 2, 4, 6. B prime. And then A prime is at 6, so this is 7, 6, and down 9. And this is down 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A prime. And if I took out my straight edge and I connected these, I'm just going to do quick sketch. Come on, quick sketch. There's your triangle. And what it does is it rotates. B moves to here and then moves to this quadrant. So B moves to here, then moves to here, and everything else. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 90-degree rotation about the origin. 90-degree rotation about the origin, I'm going to turn once to the left. So what I'm going to do is this axis becomes this axis when I rotate my computer, which is really cool, and students can start to visualize that. If I'm 1 over here and I'm 3 down, so 1, 2, 3, I'm going to come over here and I'll be 1, 2, 3, and 1 down, which this is where L prime would be. So when I rotate my computer, I should get L prime to be at 2, 4, 6, 8. So L prime should be at -8, -1. I'm going to turn my computer to the left once. And I'm going to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, -1. So that's your L prime. And once you can start seeing it, it's really cool. M prime is at -2. So M prime is at -2, comma, -4. And then P prime is at -2, comma, 2. So once you get to start being able to see these, it's kind of cool. P prime, right here. And then M prime, I just totally had a brain fart, I'm sorry. And then M prime is down here. I was trying to figure out the rotation, but it's a perfect square, so rotating would be on these corners. And I was kind of worried I was wrong. So sketch that. sketch that, and sketch that. Use your tools on GoFormative. Make sure you do them right. 270, really cool. You can go 90 degrees clockwise because 270 is actually rotating 3 times. So you go 1, 2, 3. Or you could have just gone 1 to the right. Make sure you go the correct way. What I've been telling my students lately, and you are all my students, if I'm teaching you and you're not another teacher with another teacher. Let's try that again. But what I've been telling them is make sure that you go one way. So either just always go to the left or make sure that you pick one direction which way to go. But your points will end up rotating, which is really cool. So L is going to rotate to, whoops, that's not the right spot for L. Let's try that again. So I'm going to rotate here, here, there, which is going to put me at here, L prime. P is going to rotate around. So over Pomeroy can't do math today. 1, 2, 3. Over 3. Over 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4. Here's P prime. And then M prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to be out 6 over here. 2, 4, 6. This is what your sketch should look like when you sketch it out. So this is from your notes. Last thing here is describe a transformation. When you describe a transformation, what you need to do is you need to rotate your picture until you get exactly what it looks like. So right now, LMP is in the first quadrant. I need to have it looking in the fourth quadrant. It needs to be facing a different way. So how does it get here? Now, a lot of students can start to see how it rotates around to get here. That is great if you can see that. Some students see it coming this way. That's cool. If you pick up and you move your board until you get to the right same picture, then you'll see how many times you rotate. So you have 270 degrees about the origin. So we rotated 270 degrees about the origin. You could also say counterclockwise. But you have to be very careful if you choose to do 90 degrees. If you do 90 degrees, you have to say clockwise, because this is clockwise. If you say about the origin or counterclockwise, that's going to the left. If you say 90 degrees, you got to make sure you say clockwise. Otherwise, you do not go the correct way. And once again, this is rotated.